Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Microphone. Microphone. Ding ding. No, we haven't done that in a while, have we? Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. I was watching Kill Tony last night. Good episode. And I was chilling. And then I checked the price of Bitcoin. I'm like, holy shnikes, what the heck just happened? I got the real deal Holyfield for you, though. Hold on. Let me take my testosterone boosting pills. Got a burp out. Got my boom boom out. Boom boom boom. Let me hear you say wig hole. It's gonna be a hot one today. Hot one today. Hot one tomorrow. Not looking forward to it. Just to warm up for that long brutal summer. Anyway, ding ding. A ding a ding. I see a lot of red on my board. Not how I like to start off the morning. Not how Tom likes to start off today. I like starting off today making money. Not losing money. Still kind of mulling the thought of selling some Bitcoin or selling some shit. Nope, I just swore too early in the stream. YouTube don't like that. Selling some stuff and buying some Mondo. You know what I'm saying, dog. You know what I'm saying? A microphone. Check, check. A microphone. Chickity check. I lost 5 prescribers in the last 30 days. We in a Bitcoin bull run. I almost made the title today, Roaring Kitty's a Dum Dum, but we'll save that for tomorrow. What do you mean, Tom? Oh, I mean, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow. Unless I forget. And then you'll never know what I meant. Heart. We know Kurt's paying attention. I must talked about hurting my back yesterday. That's the second time. See some hearts. JT must be nice. That's the second time I've hurt my back. Sucker, Ricky. Ricky's little bitch ass couldn't get out of bed on Monday because he doesn't work Mondays anymore, is what I'm assuming is why you weren't here yet. You're here early as shit this morning, though. Making up for it. That's the second time I pulled my back in like the last month. Not fun. You did get me though, Ricky. Good job. Kudos to you. Microphone. I got this cloud lifter device and I was testing it out this morning. I really like it because I can go like this and it still picks up my voice really well. It's good because it gives good power. But it was picking up a bunch of background noise and mouse clicks and shit. So I don't know, man. This sound shit's too much work. Oh, thank you. I am working on audio. I might. I want my audio to be better. You know me. I'm a perfectionist, and it can be better. But the next thing is I might buy this like $600 freaking soundboard, and then I'm gonna have to play around with all the compression and shit. I was talking to my boy in Discord yesterday. He made it sound. He said, "Oh, it sounds like your balls dropped. You sound deeper." Do I sound deeper? I did. Start using this EQ thing that they have. So I have a nasally voice. I could tell it to take out the nasally a bit. I had a little bit of boom to my voice. I didn't play around with this too much, but a microphone. All right. Um, hmm. Problem is, if I get that one other device, I'm gonna have to like do away with all this Elgato shit, most likely. Anyway, I digress. I guess let's see what's going on in the stock market. I see a lot of red. Bitcoin futures are down 2,700. It really fell off a bit of a cliff last night. Everyone's got their opinion on this. I'm like, dude, Bitcoin is 67,000. What are you complaining about? I mean, who cares? Bitcoin's doing pretty good. What about my Cardano? That's the real thing to bitch about. Cardano didn't fall off too much during all this, though. Nasdaq futures down 47. We are going into the FOMC decision tomorrow. Nasdaq down 47. The SPOOs, the ES down 23. We're at all-time highs for the most part. Apparently, Elizabeth Warren, there's a letter on Twitter, so it must be true. Someone posted a letter from Elizabeth Warren urging the Fed to do rate cuts. If I told you what the Fed decision was tomorrow, would you know how to trade it? Now, you might think you know how. What if I told you the Fed was going to cut rates tomorrow? Would you go long? Would you go long and strong, bound to get the friction on? S&P all-time highs in the last couple of days. We're right at it. And we're not talking like this is Mount Everest. We're on Mount Olympus on Mars. That's how crazy this freaking stock market is. It's hard to wrap your head around it though, right? How much money is the Fed printing? I don't even know if I want to know the answer to this. 4 trillion. We had 4 trillion. Now they've printed $15 trillion according to this. Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? Long like Donkey Kong. Saudis ditching the US dollar. That's old news. Old mother news. No, I don't know. I saw that first thing this morning from Andre Jick was doing a video. Bro, they printed $15 trillion in the last 3 years. Is that true? No wonder a Big Mac's $27. And Apple and Nvidia and Microsoft are worth 3 trillion. I mean, I guess they added 5x the amount of money into the global economy, and prices have gone up. I don't know. My income hasn't gone up 5x. They gave you a little stimmy check, and now you're behind the 8 ball. You were living large when they gave you that stimmy check, a little stim dog. Now you're like, wish they didn't do that. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. Shit. I don't know how anyone survives. Remember Morgan Spurlock, RIP? He did that. It was like 30 days or 30 on, I don't know what he called the show. It was a good show. It was after his fame from the movie. He lived in like Michigan or Detroit or some shit crap. Try not to swear. For 30 days on minimum wage, and it was brutal. Can you imagine? Unless you're in California where the minimum wage is $120 an hour. I make minimum. I'm a high-level, seasoned, veteran, senior network and system engineer, and I'm making minimum wage in California now. All right. Coinbase. How's Coinbase doing? Should have sold some covered calls. Son of a crap. It's crap on the last time this happened, this went for a while. There was some continuation. I can maybe do something. 10 days out. Yeah, I'm not touching this. The market could rip tomorrow or it could dump tomorrow. My thought is it's probably going to rip. It's just a little shake and bake. I do got some reasons for why Bitcoin's dumping. NASDAQ futures down 50, E-mini S&P down 25. That's nothing crazy. That's just a normal little small down day. What are bonds doing? That's the real question. Up 5 ticks to 117. Let's look at the Fed watch tool. Hey there, sizzle chest. BTC has to be the answer. Yeah, but eventually it'll just be the ultra wealthy that own. I mean, look, dude. At the end of the day, I don't know. Like, if Bitcoin becomes the answer, it's not going to really be the answer. At the end of the day, say in 100 years, all the wealthy people are going to own 98% of the Bitcoin, and the rest of it's going to be dispersed amongst all the plebs. It's just a really long distribution of wealth. And that's why I don't know how many times I got to tell you, I'm in it to get mine. Eventually, I mean, I see the writing on the wall. You see it early, and you become part of the problem. Would you rather be part of the problem? When it comes to wealth, you want to be part of the problem on the good side? I mean, part of the problem of being wealthy or part of the problem of being poor? I choose being part of the problem of being wealthy. I can't fix the greedy capitalistic nature of the human race. If it were up to me, it'd be like Star Trek. No one would give a shit about money, and we would just build starships and travel to see other species that are greedy capitalist pigs and want to starship jack us and strip our starship for parts. Oh my goodness. 1 day and 4 hours. Current. There's 99% chance we don't get a rate cut tomorrow. 99.4. There's a 0.6% chance 0.6, less than 1% chance we get a rate cut. Let's go out to July. 6 weeks. Did that work? Did my air horn work? Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Money. I was seeing Altcoin Daily posted the top RWAs. I saw Track like number 3. How's Track doing, brother? That was loud? Gosh darn it, man. I can't. How loud was it? Like annoyingly loud? I'm so tired. It's impossible to keep sound from all these different sources at a level. Every coin dragging their ass. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier in the stream and yesterday, I'm thinking about selling some Bitcoin to buy some Ondo. It like loud as F. All right, God damn it. All right, I'm gonna go like this. Actually, maybe one of the problems is I have it going. I'm gonna try some things. How's that? Still loud? The delay is gonna make this brutal. All right, I'm gonna go like that. How's that? Is that better? Not loud enough? Too loud? Oh, it's too low? Was it too low from right there? That's too low? Is this one too low? Bum 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 bum. That's too low. Well, son of a just oh, the one I was just on is fine. Just lower it a tad bit. Oh, from what it was initially. Well, you said it was loud AF, and now you're saying no. I want to put it on a different channel because it's too hard. All right. That one was probably loud as shit. That last one was that. All right. How's this one right here? Don't just shut up. Don't. You're probably already answering. Let me give this a second. All right. I'm getting ready to do one right now, and I want to know what this one in 3, 2, 1. Too loud. I just did, bitch. I mean, too. I'm gonna ban Ricky from the channel. Okay, so a little bit. Don't tell me like, do I need a little bit or? All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, a bit up. Oh, you're a finicky bitch. Peter in the house. How you doing, brother? That one better. Try one lower. Peter says lower. How's that last one? I like it here. Is that good for you, Peter? Still loud? Well, I don't want it to be too loud. If just because you like it loud. Not bad. All right. Does it like compare with this? Does this sound fine?
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was fucking good because it's useless now, isn't it?
What about this? We got this. Casca? Where's Casca? Wait. Casca's in the house. No, she's not really. Wait, Casca, is that you, Casca?
I said the flag conversation. I don't know God just fucking everybody.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Play the clip from Wolf of Wall Street. What clip? Trying to get me copyright strike, Peter? All right, let's see what we got going on. Coinbase trying to make a little bit of a bounce back. Let's see what's going on in crypto. Total crypto market cap 2.37 trillion. Bitcoin dominance. Doing pretty good. 55%. It's above this long-term trend line. Bitcoin at 1.317 trillion market cap, down quite a bit. I'm going to tell you why. No one else knows this. Well, one other, the person that told me knows it, and I know it. Willy Woo. Bitcoin 66.8, below 67,000 right now. It's really struggling. It's important. It's below that important number that I talked about. Next stop 58,000. Actually, it'll probably. I wonder if it's going to come down to the 50 and bounce. But it's on a collision course for the 200 in this fib right here, possibly. Maybe. Who knows? I mean, are you worried? Are you really worried about what Bitcoin does right now in the short term? Long term, we're bullish, right? I mean, I am. Although I do sometimes wonder, is this time different? I mean, is it? Is this it? Is it already over? When it's over, Cardano at 42 cents. It's not too far away from when I bought it like 2 years, I don't know, a year and a half ago to like 36 cents, and I thought I got a good deal. Two years later, I'm still impatiently waiting. Celestia is on jump off a bridge level. Shamat Paula Tapatia says Bitcoin will reach 500K by 2025. Are you sure that wasn't an AI version of Shamat? It's Shamat, not Shamat. Pali Fafa Patya. Shamat Palatapatia. I don't know how to say his name either, bro. Celestia, man. This is some freaking. Ugh. We got rug pulled on that. Stacks doing okay, I guess. Jason, you buying more stacks here? You still DCAing into stacks? DYM on its ass. This was free money. Ergo at $1. I mean, this is a good time to be buying. This might be some of the best times to be buying. Now, I don't know if you're going to get a year. You're going to want, hopefully, make it to the year mark. And the way things are going, I don't think this is going to end at the end of the year. Yeah, still DCAing. He didn't say that, but he showed a chart during his All In podcast. The owner of my company likes his All In podcast. I've never really listened to it. Aren't there a couple douchebags on there? I don't have nothing against Shamat. I mean, I don't really have anything against Shamat. I don't know if he's a good or an evil person in real life. That's a great podcast. I've never really listened to it. It's not as good as this podcast. I mean, let's just get that freaking straight right there. Shamat Palahapitiya. Is that David Stacks, David Friedberg, and Jason Calacanis?
All right, everybody, welcome to the world's greatest podcast. With me again
the
today.
World's number one podcast.
Yes, the world's number one podcast.
Is it really?
8th last week, I think, for those of you looking at the iTunes rankings, which is absurd. We've only got to beat Ben
Number
Shapiro
8 across all of Apple.
Yeah, a bunch of narcissists. I've never listened to it. What's so great about it? Should I just start listening to it and repeat what they say a day later?
Something like that. Yeah, whatever their top episodes are on the weekends.
Well, that means we crushed on Spotify then.
Probably.
How's that
I guess.
volume?
I don't know all the rankings, but
And I guess on YouTube we got labeled with some COVID thingamajig.
I mean,
What a
what is
joke.
going on at YouTube?
What a joke.
Like,
Mi-
literally, you're labeling COVID at this
Microphone.
point? I mean,
What a joke.
Microphone.
oh my Lord.
Microphone.
So,
Microphone.
I guess we have to, at the top of the show, talk about the fundraiser. And I guess this, like, Vinod Khosla came in hot this week. And
We talk about Shamat bought 1 million BTC when it was 90. What's below your threshold, Ricky? Relative, let's see. Mike, what about the mic? What are you saying, Ricky? Like, can you not hear me now, or you couldn't hear them? Just throwing the mic. Oh, you kept saying microphone. Okay, and are you saying I'm too low now? Poll time. Should we ban Ricky from the channel? It's an okay podcast, says Retro. A microphone. Ricky Stenicki. That's a great movie if you've never seen it, by the way. I was going to do something, but I don't remember. Litecoin $77. It's on sale. Adam $7.49. Can we get a wellness check on Farnswoggle P Horsetooth? Kuji $1.30. Ugh. Ondo $1.20. It's not doing too bad. It's like, come by me, please. GFI at like a support and resistance. This will be interesting to watch. Is Bitcoin going to come back down to the bull flag? XRP? No one gives a shit about XRP. I don't even know if I have XRP on here. It's probably like 40 cents. 48. I'm sorry, Peter. I know you're a big XRP guy. Litecoin's a shitcoin, says Jason. I don't think so. I think Litecoin's a good, undervalued, safe play. You can buy this at 77. It should get to new all-time highs. It's like a 6x. And it might go past it. If Bitcoin runs, this one's going to run eventually, maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. How's Retro's a left doing? Good thing we didn't follow him on that one. A left getting wrecked. If we learned anything today, it's don't take financial advice from Retro. F you. Just type in Google quick. Ask Google what Vladimir Putin, what he's going to do with your XRP. Vladimir Putin. They're going to use XRP as a BRICS payment. If that is true, that's a big deal. I don't know if this is real, though. Putin confirms BRIC payment system with XRP. That may incorporate. I don't know, bro. This feels like some shit the XRP army would make up. As I hear the words come out of his... I mean, this is, if true, huge. Russian just sent a nuclear submarine. That's old news. Actually, I saw that yesterday too. I don't really know what it means. I'm sure the United States knew about it. See you guys during... I hope I'm in the... If the nuclear missiles fly, I hope I miraculously don't ever hear the alarms and one lands right on my head. I want it over in a flash. There's been a Ripple Russia. There's been a Ripple Russia for like 10 years. Ripple is everywhere. Maybe. I'm more scared of the panic than dying. Not really. I just don't want to live in a post-apocalyptic world where you slowly die of radiation cancer and people trying to murder you nonstop. I got enough problems to add that to my plate, bitch. Are you gonna double up on a left, Retro? I mean, I'm just kind of kidding. I don't know if this is a good or a bad play. I remember looking at it and not hating it. But it's a small cap. It's going to get wrecked in moves like this. We'll all be eating each other's ass cheeks. That's prime. The ass is prime meat for a dog, isn't it? It's a W play. Does that mean it's a win, or you got to deal with a lot of volatility because it goes down, then up, then down, then up, or both? XRP, I mean, it doesn't seem to care about the Ripple news, that Vladimir Putin news. Ripple all-time high in the last bull run. It couldn't even beat its previous all-time high. Is this a tail for Cardano this time? It's on the board. There's a nice little trend line right there that's not... It's kind of ugly, bro. If Cardano doesn't beat all-time highs this bull run, it might be time to abandon ship. Hopefully we can get up to like close to it though. Good stream today? What are you talking about? It's always a good stream, bro. My streams are top notch, top tier. The best out there. It's ugly across the board. When will the bull run start? Oh, I'm glad you asked that, Peter. Someone predicted. I gotta find it. I think this starts in July, end of July, bitch. I predicted that a long time ago, right, Jason? Cardano is Dunzo. And then I also said this bitch is gonna spin sideways with downward pressure. I don't know if I took that off my chart. Yeah, right there. It's gonna be sideways with downward pressure and then skyrocket towards the end of the summer. So I got this first little bit immediately wrong, but it's sideways with downward pressure for the most part. July sounds good to you? Yeah, I mean, it's better than August or September. Not as good as right now. I am not lying when I'm so sick of crypto and I can't wait for this bull run to be over with. I need to reset from crypto, bro. I need to just put a bunch of money in the bank and just have the nice, great Tom reset. Usually great, just good today, but we all have our off days. Dog barking. You guys probably can't hear it, but it's driving me nuts. Right? Arg, it's driving me nuts. So tired of the narratives. What's going on in the Cardano ecosystem? Let's check on USDM. I hear no dog. Oh, you hear no dog? That's a no for me, dog, is what popped. 3.18 million. I just got one of those hunger pains. I guess Schwab was down, people saying, but my Thinkorswim, people still use Thinkorswim. Speaking of things, how's GME doing? AMC's up, GME's down $1. A lot of people giving Roaring Kitty shit. Yeah, it must be tough having $250 million in stock and options in your account and you're up 30 million right now. He is below his parity price on the options, but he's still in profit. I think. Let's double check that. 580. He's right at break even on his calls right now. I think he paid 579. And there's a week to go. You know the hedgies are trying hard to keep that price down. Coinbase now down 11, but making a little bit of a rebound. Dump all crypto by GME. Should I sell my Coinbase right now and go long GME? You're out of your freaking mind, bro. I am not getting in that dogfight with the big boys. The miners are down. Let's talk about Tesla down $5. That's not good for my iron condor. Let's talk about why Bitcoin's down, and it's more than just the Fed and the market. This is what you all been waiting for. This is what's in the title. Bro was up. Yeah, he was theoretically a billionaire during a time of the market when he couldn't have sold his options. The DEX on Bitcoin built by Cardano. I haven't checked this out yet, but Fluid Tokens has a DEX on Bitcoin. I don't know if I have an Xverse wallet. I'll have to play around with this. I might need to get into runes more, I guess. I don't know. Shit, I need some caffeine. This guy right here, poor Salsa Tequila, posted he blew up his account. He posted like literally an hour before the Bitcoin dump. If Bitcoin goes to 86K before 68K, I make my 350K back and more. And immediately after he got liquidated. I don't know, like just putting that out there. Yeah, he got wrecked. So this dude's lost a lot. He had 21 Bitcoin long. 21 times, that's... Is that 1.4? No, that can't be right. Yeah, that's $1.4 million, bro. This dude lost 1.4 million. He YOLO'd a $1.4 million trade. I don't know how much left. 50x. What the hell is wrong with this guy? Yeah, this is how you continuously wreck your life. That guy's a bigger degen than Roaring Kitty. What have you been drinking for caffeine? Ricky knows. It's my favorite pre-workout drink. No, I just take a caffeine pill. A lot of times I pair it with L-theanine. That right there, brother. Jacked. What are you all bricked up about, Ricky? What's the temperature going to be like at 8 o'clock? Looney drinks? Never heard of them. Alani. Yeah, these things, I don't know. Energy drinks are really bad for your gut health. I don't know if that's the case. If there's something special and these aren't. I can't really see the label. Pantothenic acid's probably not good. Biotin, oh, that's good. Let's see. No added, zero sugars. Citric acid, L-theanine's good. I don't know about a lot of these preservatives and shit. Yeah, not good. It's most likely not good for your gut health. Don't get me wrong. Tasty as they're probably tasty as shit. I love Good tasting. 200 milligrams of caffeine. I love energy drinks, dude. Some of them are so tasty. But I'm all about getting that brain gut axis firing on all cylinders. Haven't had pizza in 2 weeks. 2 weekends straight, bitch. The worst advice I took from this channel was buying that poison energy drink. You said that shit was delicious. I thought it was delicious. I don't even remember the brand. Probably a good thing, or I'd order it. Yeah, energy drinks are really, really bad for you. I need better gut health. What should I do? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I don't know. You got to stop eating processed foods. Start there. Eat things like yogurt, kefir, get a lot of fiber, sauerkraut. What else is good for you? There's a gut health test you can take. Watch that movie Hack Your Gut or Hack Your Health or some shit on Netflix. I think they'll give you the name of it. I went to an actual doctor that ordered a test, and it gave me like really good info of what I need to do and what kind of foods I need to eat. Yeah, but start taking all that processed foods and energy drinks out of your diet. Start just processed bad carbs, sugars, all that shit. Your sodium, what is it? Oh my goodness. Bitters. But I would find a doctor in your area that specializes and get some advice from him. Sodium butyrate's good. You take this with your you take this when you eat. This is really good for promote prebiotics and what is it? Prebiotics and the other one. They also have one with like Tutka is really good. This PC stuff is really good. So I take this, Tutka, and this one right here are the three. Are really good, but it's kind of expensive. And then my doctor told me to take this. This is the same thing, sodium butyrate, but it also has calcium and magnesium. I probably don't need that, but sodium butyrate is a really good pro or prebiotic. I don't know. It helps with digestion. And then this PC is really good. Shit's expensive. I think he charged me less for it. Yeah, mental brain. What does this have in it? And then this Tuck is really good too for like liver, gallbladder, and gut health. I'm not a doctor though. Go talk to your doctor. And like I said, eat foods like kefir. Kefir is hard for me. Sauerkraut. I don't really enjoy sauerkraut. But what else is there? Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar and walking after you eat are really good at controlling insulin spikes. Apple cider vinegar is good for gut health. And then what's that shit? That tea? What's that tea? GME's halted. GME's on a rip, guys. What's that tea? Shit, I can't remember the name of it. Drinks good for gut health. Kombucha contains probiotics, helps to, and you'll notice a big difference. And other things you need to do: get good sunlight, fix your circadian rhythm, get good sleep, blah 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 blah. Scamplements, nope. All these no, bro. A little bit yes and no, but Gut health is a major thing. You can get, you don't, it's better to do it without supplements, but I guess, whatever. Matthew Lake in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, kimchi and sauerkraut. Both really good. Maybe roaring, dude. I don't ever. First of all, Roaring Kitty can't exercise his options. Can you test your gut health to see, dude? Are you not paying attention? I told you my doctor testing my gut health, and let's see if I can find the picture. This Casca's not here, so we can burp. God damn it. It's iPhone. All right, I'm going to send this to myself. I'll send this to the Discord. I'm just going to send it to Hot Alpha. I don't got time to find Dr. Tom and all that shit. There's also I don't know. Like there's some, you could look into these. Like I said, they had one on the Netflix movie that looked really good. I don't know which one they used. I don't know if this one's any good. Yeah, it takes 2 to 3 weeks, includes gut intelligence. $79 a month. Oh, you can have it tested once a month. One test, 300. This is interesting. Like when I'm super rich, I'm gonna send in my shit once a month. Best gut health of 2024. What do they say? Biome. They have biome number 1. Let me see if I see the one I did in here. Mine look kind of similar to this one, maybe. All right, so I shit. It was kind of a pain in the butt. It was 3 days of you having to shit and put your stool sample in this liquid vial. I think it was a couple vials each day, and then the last day there were like 6 different vials. You had to like scoop your shit in and mix it and then mail it back. So this has, you know what? I'm going to delete that. I'll edit it later. All right. So, need for digestive support. I was at a 2. Not that bad a deal. Betaine hydrochloride, something I started adding. Bile salts. Tutka's a bile salt. Apple cider vinegar. I do that sometimes, but not enough. I'm still trying to get that going. There was no inflammation, which is really good. I was a little surprised by. Getting your omega-6 and omega-3s on point is really important. Good oils, olive oil, avocado. Avocado has a lot of fiber. Get good fiber, a lot of fiber. Cod liver oil, shit like that. I take krill oil and cod liver oil pills. I'm not going to eat that shit. Bone broth is really good for gut health. I'm not going to drink that. So need for microbiome and need for prebiotic. And I had no like worms and shit. But so this tells me consider SIBO to increase fiber, increase resistant starches. So then I have to look what resistant starches are. Potatoes, rice, green bananas, shit like that. Increase fermented foods like we were talking about, kimchi, sauerkraut, yogurt. What's that drink? Kombucha. And then pills, right? Free probiotics. So mostly I just need to increase meal timing. Says I need the calcium. Maybe that's why it's in the one. Increase from it. So really I just need to do this stuff right here and I should get my gut health on point. Anyway. Shit under hot milk. Let's see. Jason's hot milk. Yeah, maybe. Is sperm good for gut health? I know people with good gut health will give fecal matter. There's people in that movie that like would take their brother's good gut health and put his fry up their fecal matter and put it into pills and ingest it, which is crazy. Vlad's in the house. How you doing? But using people's shit to activate people's microbiome has been done in the medical professional for a while now. I don't know how wide of a practice it is, but now people are just doing it on their own. Like this chick was legit like labbing up shit pills from her brother. Yeah, I sent in my poop. I had to send in a stool sample like that. It's nasty. Yeah, though I mean there's a difference. Like when you do your prostate, it's just like one dump. This one you have to, I think it was like 2 days in a row of 3 different vials. You have to scoop it into a vial, mix it up, scoop it. They give you like gloves and all this shit. And then the last 8 was like 6 vials. And so the part that sucked the most is you would have shit in your refrigerator or freezer. I think you were supposed to put it in your freezer and you have to keep it for like 3 days. So maybe it was just the refrigerator. You weren't supposed to freeze it. I don't remember. I think it was just the refrigerator. Yeah, because I had it in my vegetable container. But it's in a sealed container and then it's in a sealed bag. And then I put it in like a Walmart bag. It still weirded me out because I'm a germaphobe. Yeah, but it's nasty. As Jason says, it's not a good time. Market going to oblivion. Is it still... Are we dumping? Not really. 60, right at 67. Dookie sandwiches. JT needs to send in his white frothy dumps. His white shits. Dude was drinking half a bottle apple cider vinegar a day and couldn't figure out why his shit was white. Today's an ugly day to check. Yeah. F it. Let's check. Let's get mad. It probably shouldn't be that bad because Ethereum and Cardano aren't down much. They're down some. It's not going to be fun, but it's been worse, been much worse. I didn't even realize my window was open. Yeah, I mean, we're down a little bit. Cardano still now starting to slide a little bit. Ethereum. Are we gonna catch a bid here? What's the market doing? How's Coinbase? Coinbase making a little bit of a comeback. It was down to like 230 something, wasn't it? What about the E-mini S&P? Now only down 20. NASDAQ down 23. I mean, that's flat. Bonds catching a bid, up 6 ticks to 117. That ain't bad. Tesla down $4 now, making a little bit of a comeback. Oh, we never talked about why Bitcoin capitulated. You guys got me on gut health instead. If someone came here for just for that title, you got rugged hard. I want to check something really quick, boys and girls. Bound to get the friction on. ABT coin says they will hit $50. What is ABT? Let's check in on GME. I mean, GME looks like it's in play. I'm down $40 on my stocks. On the 5 shares that I bought, Coinbase or Tesla down $4.92. I'm actually up. Wait, $1.72. I'm down a little bit on my Iron Condor. That's okay. Down $13. Arc Block, Diamond Hands, BTC in your gut health. Oh, I just forgot again. ABT equals Arc Block. I don't know what that is. Is that ARK Investment? Before I forget, let's talk about why Bitcoin dumped. Undergoing a rare minor capitulation. This one is from the halving event. Culling weak miners as they die. They dump BTC, price rebounds afterward. But first, we need to purge the degen, open interest in future bets. Liquidations need to happen. So, failing Bitcoin miners are selling Bitcoin, and he's saying we need some liquidations, etc. Someone else was posting that Bitcoin always pulls back like 10% before the FOMC meeting. I don't think that's true, but I'm not worried. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Core inflation year over year, inflation rate year over year, Fed rate decision. It doesn't, like, the market's going to do what it's going to do. They can hold rates and the market could just dump afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it pumps. Warren Kitty going to save the market pre-FOC meeting. Yeah, that's what's happening, but that doesn't mean it can't continue. You don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how many times I got to tell you guys. It doesn't matter. The market's going to do what it's going to do, and you can't control it. So how many times have you been right about your prediction? If you added up all your predictions, how many times you've been right? I'd be willing to bet it's hovering around 50%. If you're a little bit lucky, above 50%, and you're in crazy profit. That's why, typically you don't. If you're to bet the market's going to go up over time, you're right. And if you can hold until you're right, you can win. All you have to do is hold until you're right. Now, that works generally speaking. If you YOLO into, you could still get unlucky. Say, what was the name of that blood drug company where that chick went to jail. Like if you YOLO'd into that stock and, a few other stocks that went bankrupt that look really good, you can still lose all your money over time. But, you put a good balanced portfolio together and hold it over time, you're going to do well. Same goes for crypto, but it's a lot harder because of the volatility. It's really hard to watch your bank account go theoretically from like 30,000 to $1 million, back down to 200,000, up to $500,000, back down to 180,000, back up to 400,000, back down. You know what I'm saying? And then back down to 300,000, then back up to 2 million, and then back down to 800,000. That's not easy to do. How many people have done that in crypto? I don't know. There's been a few billionaires made, but they probably a little bit crazy. People mined Bitcoin and had 10,000 or 100,000 Bitcoin. They could sell a little bit here, sell a little bit there. Next thing you know, they're a multi-billionaire and they still own 10,000 Bitcoin. You need that crypto gut health. Are we going to do a pivot? The market start pumping early tomorrow, then the Fed meeting will be dovish. The insiders will know early morning. I don't think much is going to change. He's already kind of said rates are going to stay the same, and he's going to say rate hikes are still on the board. But the bonds tell you we are where we are. I'm not expecting anything much to change drastically until 2025, probably. There is some stuff to be said about the election and both parties not wanting to step in front of that moving truck and be held responsible. But look what happened in the past. The 2008 financial crisis and the 2000 dot-com bubble were election after the election, right? I believe. Let's see. This was, I'm going to go to the weekly. This may blow my theory because was it 99 when it happened? So it would have been before. Oh, I might have to poo-poo again. So this fell off a cliff in 2000, August of 2000. This was the election, right? And then Bush took over and he held it up for a little bit and then boom, fell off a cliff. So, Democrats blame the Republicans, Republicans blame the Democrats. Who was in, was it Clinton? Who was in before Bush? Was it Clinton and Bush? I don't remember. Wasn't Clinton early 90s? Whatever. So they ran this up for a long time and then it fell off after office. Same thing. Bush ran this up for 8 years. And it crashed when it was Obama's fault. It was everyone's fault, guys. Calm down. Fell off a cliff. Fell off a cliff. We had 8 years of greatness. Or wait, 5 years. 5 years of greatness. Fell off a cliff. Fell off a cliff for about 3 years. 4 years of greatness. Fell off a cliff. Now we're on a historic run with a few peaks and valleys. We had a nice little cliff right there. Is that enough? I don't know. It's too hard to tell when you've added $15 trillion to the economy. The charts don't even make sense. These charts don't even make sense anymore. I'm sitting here trying to make a sense out of a chart where $15 trillion was added to our economy in the last 4 effing years. This chart don't mean a damn thing, son. You might as well start the chart over at 2020. Everyone looking at their stupid charts, which are stupid to begin with. Right there. That's the only thing that matters now. What has happened since $15 trillion or whatever has been added to the economy? We haven't even 2x'd. We haven't even doubled the S&P. What about big tech? Big tech's doubled. We're going to start right here when the money printed. So big tech's gone from 9,600 to 19. So we've added 4x the amount of money. And the NASDAQ's only gone up 2x. There's plenty of room to grow if you look at it like that. He says rate hikes, the market will be effed. That ain't it. Now he said recently rate hikes are still on the board. I don't know the rate, dude, it's going to stay the same. The ECB did a rate cut. So I think it's going to stay the same and we'll get a rate cut probably around election time. Election time, right before election time, market will pump. That'll get Papa Joe some votes. Joe Biden, the decile candidate. What's a decile? Decal? Don't be a decal. Derogatory slang word used by the ACE, short for meaning someone who wants to slow down. Okay, today I learned. Screw gut health. I need something for ass health. All right, let's see. 742. $742. Who sells the first? Cohen 75. They already sold those, dude. Those 75 million shares have already been sold, dummy. Ross Gerber from Gerber Kawasaki doesn't even know that. What a dum-dum. A lot of people get them shipped for other reasons. Hey, baby. I'm looking for a man in Cardano DGen 6'2". Well, I need to see your face. I'm only 6 foot. But I am a whale. My body's well shaped. I'm not a whale in Cardano. Would you buy a Cardano phone? No. Do you think the price of Bitcoin is being manipulated? I mean, what isn't being manipulated? Has been halted after a 13% reversal in a matter of minutes. How's it looking? It's basically back to flat. Oh, yeah, Jason. He can't exercise his options, you dum-dum. I was doing the math wrong yesterday. He has 120,000 shares. No, 120,000 calls. Times 100 is 12. That he would exercise 12 million shares. Why does that not? Oh. 12 million at the $20 strike price is $240 million. How is he going to do that? He's got 30 million in his account. You think he has another 210 million that he could slide over? No, I doubt it. So, people saying that he's going to exercise his stock is going to blow up GME. No, it's not, because he doesn't have the money. Even if he did, how many shares of outstanding of GME are there? $305 million outstanding. So he's going to buy 12 million shares at $20. Oh, but people have naked calls. Yeah. If they don't have the shares in their, if they don't have the shares in their account, it's just a margin call. They have to, the call gets called away, and they have to pay for, like, if they have one call, they have to pay for $2,000. What is that? 20 times 100? Yeah, 2,000 per call, margin call. So I really don't think him exercising the options, it might move it up some. Maybe I'm wrong, but either way, he doesn't have $240 million to even do that. That's how you get a short squeeze. No, not if you're buying. I guess maybe you might be right. I don't know, but he doesn't have $240 million, bro. I mean, buying $240 million worth of GME stock would definitely be a short squeeze, but he doesn't have that. And you know what else kind of popped in my mind is, like, he was sitting there going, I know how to manipulate the HTML guys. I can remove the E-Trade logo from. I'm not saying this is what he did. I'm rooting for Roaring Kitty, so don't come with your Roaring Kitty hate to me. But how do we know he didn't manipulate the numbers in his portfolio? I think we were watching it live, though, weren't we? They weren't supposed to have those naked calls last time. That's how they. What do you mean they weren't supposed to have it? Having naked calls is not a big deal. Naked shorting was the problem. Naked shorting and naked calls are two completely different things. Naked shorting is when you actively short the stock, but the stock's not available to borrow. You have to, in order to short, you have to borrow the stock. Borrowed stock has to be out there. You as a retail investor I could go to Tasty Trade and say, I have 1,000 shares of Coinbase. I'm willing to lend those shares out. So that way people could short it, and I would earn interest on that. That's something I could actually do, but I think it locks you into the stock for a long time. Big hedge funds will be like, okay, I want to short this stock. They're not available, and they'll go find someone that'll lend, like another big hedge fund that has them that can lend into them. The problem is they were shorting the stock without the stock being available to borrow. Two completely different things. To not only already be under the microscope, but to manipulate your position too. What are you talking about? They F themselves. Good. They were breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. 5 likes. You guys brought the heat today. All right, let's check in on crypto. It's going to be a long, hot couple of days, guys. NASDAQ's green. Is this correct? Did the NASDAQ really go green? Did we get a reversal? The NASDAQ is up 7 points. GME, baby. You mean the SPOO's down 14 still. How's Nvidia doing? How's Tesla? Tesla down 4. Coinbase only down 7, 8 now. It's making a comeback. Is the shakeout over? Shakedown, breakdown. You busted. I don't think that's how it goes, but it's close enough. Name the movie. Bitcoin 67,000. Garbage truck 73 degrees out already. I gotta go out and get my morning sun before it cooks me. Shakedown, breakdown. You busted. Only 6 foot. You ain't 6 foot. Charles wants some of that blondie. He's definitely a whale. GME back up. Old news, bitch. I just talked about that 2 seconds ago. Big announcement coming in 48 hours on WAN chain. I wonder how many times they've halted it. I think only once. Big wick on GameStop immediately halted. Do these people not know how halts work? You go up 5% in an hour, you're halted. It went up 5%. It's a Wall Street bets. How do you not know that? Thanks for the update. Let's see. What do we got here? 500 days. We are here. We're right here at the start. Big dip, and then we're off to the races. Every 500 days, having, I guess. We ain't hitting 300K. We could. World's largest bank says Ethereum is providing technical power for the digital future and its digital oil. Maybe. Bitcoin breaks its support. We're effed. Maybe in the short term. Is China an example of successful communism? I guess. Most fascinating abandoned places. Oh, this is crazy. Russian space shuttles left abandoned. Did they ever even launch a space shuttle? I don't think they did, right? This looks like the rocket ship factory in Rust. The launch place. Could see BTC back in a bull market support band soon. Bitcoin is the easiest way to become a millionaire. Robert Kiyosaki, do you agree? I agree. I don't want to see your posts. Markets are a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Yeah, but I'm running out of patience, bro. Austin market's down 18.7%. Yeah, that was a gold rush to get houses in Austin. $6.3 billion worth of Bitcoin shorts to be liquidated at 74,000. Well, that's not in any jeopardy right now. BlackRock set to apply for SOL ETF next month. This guy's still going hard on that rumor. Apple Green. Yeah, their announcement yesterday was pretty whatever. Like, I guess I'm going to have to get a new phone if I want AI. But I mean, it would be like the 4-year mark anyway. But this thing's still going strong. Shut up, dog. What happens to this jet skier? Can we just get to the... I want to tell you. Can he really find out? Oh shit, he's finding out, boy. I wonder if he lived. Probably. Dummies. Dum-dums. The Lakers lowball Dan Hurley. Yep. What are your thoughts on that, Jason? Laker management looking like a bunch of idiots. There we go. Cardano's trending in social media. Okay. Oh, it's actually coming from Sentiment. Where's the growing Cardano network? Cardano's trending. Why isn't the price skyrocketing? Breaking news: Russian warships, along with a nuclear-powered submarine, arrive in Cuba. OpenAI will have access to every Microsoft and Apple device in the world after sealing Apple partnership. Yeah, that's not scary. You guys know about, oh, I forget what it's called. The Microsoft AI, where it takes screenshots of your computer so that it can self-heal. Donald Trump Jr. says Trump is the best choice for Bitcoin. I think RFK is.
Out and the
This is when he was talking to Tony Hinchcliffe, I think. What's up with Lily? What's her story? Content creator. Oh, there's her face. Hey, baby. Artist. Is that her? You shouldn't drink out of these coffee cups. They have plastic lining. Yeah, she's pretty good looking. Apple's late to the AR party? Maybe. They'll be all right. Will Snack go up or down? Hopefully up. How's it doing? 11. I forgot what I bought it below 0.001 if I remember. So we're still doing okay. It's down a little bit. Book is not doing too hot. And MinSwap getting cheap again. I'm done though. I'm not buying any more of this shit. I'm gonna keep what I got and hopefully it turns into a lot. You know what I'm saying? All right, everyone. That's my time. You've been great. Bitcoin 66,899. I have no idea what's going to happen to the price of Bitcoin between now and tomorrow and what's going to happen after tomorrow. I was feeling ultra bullish. I'm feeling kind of bearish now. You know what I'm saying? Long-term bullish. Coinbase down 7, GME basically flat. A little bit of price action, a little bit of movement. All right. You know how it is. It's Taco Tuesday. I won't be eating any tacos because those corn shells, processed, bad for your gut health, bro. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Love you all.